At my mom's retirement party, she stood in front of 200 coworkers and called herself a devoted mother. "My daughter is my greatest achievement," she said, her voice trembling like she truly believed it. Being a mother taught me the patience and dedication I brought to this company every day. I was sitting in the front row next to my dad, watching his hands clench so tightly his knuckles turned white. Because the truth was, my dad raised me alone. My mom didn't completely disappear, but she was never really there. She left before I woke up and came home after I was asleep 6 days a week. When I was 9, she moved out to be closer to work. After that, she canceled more weekends than she showed up for. I used to pack my bag every Friday and wait by the door. My dad would pretend to wash dishes while we both waited. Then the message would come. Something came up at work next weekend. Eventually, I stopped packing. My dad worked night shifts so he could be home during the day. He picked me up from school, helped with homework, cooked every meal, and even taught himself how to braid my hair. When I got sick, he slept on the floor next to my bed for nights. When I got my first period, I called him crying from the school bathroom. He showed up in minutes with a bag full of supplies, not knowing what to buy, but determined to help. My mom, she texted hours later. When I made the volleyball team, my dad was at every single game, cheering louder than anyone. He learned the rules just so he could support me properly. My mom came to 1 game in 4 years and spent most of it on her laptop. When I needed a dress for a school dance, my dad spent hours sitting outside fitting rooms, never complaining. When I found one I loved, he teared up and told me I looked beautiful. My mom sent a $50 gift card and spelled my name wrong. He never missed anything. Not birthdays, not school plays, not college applications. He even sold his truck so I could afford college. And now she was on stage, taking credit for all of it. Balancing career and motherhood was the hardest thing I've ever done, she continued, wiping her eyes. That's when something inside me broke. As the applause started, I stood up, walked to the stage, and gently took the microphone from her hand. She looked confused, probably thinking I was about to thank her. "Hi everyone," I said. "I'm her daughter." The room went completely silent. "Everything she just told you isn't true." Her face changed instantly, but I didn't stop. "My dad is sitting right there. He raised me by himself. He showed up to everything. He made every sacrifice so I could have a good life." I looked straight at her. "You missed my childhood, my milestones, my life, and that was your choice." The room was dead quiet. "But you don't get to stand here today and rewrite the story in front of the man who actually raised me." I put the microphone down and walked back. My dad was crying. I took his hand, and without saying a word, we walked out together.